Hey LGU, the Extreme One here, and I'm going to start out by giving you guys a little bit of background info about me. First off, my PSN is the Extreme One, my YouTube's X the Extreme One X, my friends call me Extreme or X for short. My real name is Eric, I'm 15, I'm from Wisconsin, and yeah, so what I'm going to talk about next is how I kind of like to have gameplay and how I run things on my channel. Basically, what I kind of like to do is have unique gameplay, because, anyone can do good running around with the UMP, in my opinion, so what I like to do is bring you stuff unique. Like, I have a TMP Nuke for you guys, and on my personal channel, I have, like, a nuke without kill streaks. I have, like, a 54 kill streak with a thermal RPD, SPAS 12 nuke, all sorts of cool stuff like that, so if you're into just not the basic running around with the UMP or camping with an ACR, be sure to check me out, because I kind of pride myself in that. Because I don't see a lot of other people trying new stuff like this, and I think it's a way to help my channel grow if I have some interesting gameplay to go along with my commentary. And if you haven't noticed by now, the first like 2 minutes of this gameplay is sped up because this game was like 12 minutes long, and I had to cut it down to fit, so hopefully you guys won't mind too much. And besides, this was a pretty long video to begin with, so I cut it down to about like 9.5 minutes. And yeah. So, as I said, I have unique gameplay, so TMP, let's talk about that for now. TMP has pretty low recoil, really low, really low damage, and really high rate of fire, and a tiny clip, and pretty good iron sights. So, all those things combined equal, it's a decent gun, but it runs out of ammo quick, so the best two things to do are put on Extended Mag and Scavenger, and then it's a decent gun. Probably one of the best secondaries to use in the game if you actually use it as a secondary. What I mean by that is, of course, the SPAS 12 is going to be better, but that's more of a primary in my own opinion. So it's good. It's like if you're using this as a secondary, I'd recommend either like a pistol or like a TMP or M93. And if you use it like that, this is probably one of the best secondaries in the game. Just because secondaries are meant to be when you run out of ammo and you're like in a firefight with someone up close, just to pull it out and start shooting at them. And the TMP is pretty good at that. So as you can see here in this gameplay, I have Extended Mag, Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim, I believe. And I do have Turtle Beaches if you care, that's what I'm using to commentate this, but I'm not a big fan of sound whoring. It's kind of like an unfair advantage. The only reason I have Turtle Beaches is because I used to play on my computer monitor and it had no audio output, so I had to do it through the Turtle Beaches. But you guys probably don't care about that at all now, do you? Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, if you're going to be going for a secondary type gameplay, whether it be going for a secondary nuke or just using a secondary, I'd recommend your primary to have a sniper with a heartbeat sensor, mainly because if you ever need to know if someone's near you, just pull out your primary and look on your heartbeat sensor. And also snipers have ghillie suits, which are good for blending in, and also a lot of people, whenever they see a ghillie suit, they expect the person to be running around with their sniper trying to quick scope, so if you shoot them in the face with a TMP or a SPAS or something, they won't be expecting it and can usually get you an easy kill. So I'd recommend trying that if you guys haven't, because, I don't know, there's no upside to really using an SMG or assault rifle over a heartbeat sensor sniper, especially not an LMG because you run so slow. So that's just my 2 cents on that matter. What do I want to talk about here? Let's talk about Domination. Domination's probably one of the most balanced game types, but it's not one of my most favorite. And what I mean by balance is you both start out with a pretty equal chance, but once one of you gets a lead, it's pretty much over. Once you get like a 20 or 30 point lead, and you have them spawn trapped, they're basically screwed. So it's kind of fair at the start, but as the game progresses, it gets more and more unbalanced, which is why I personally prefer Demolition, because it's the exact same. And for those of you that don't know, which decides who's defending on the final round of Demolition, like if you win the first round, the other team wins the second round. Whoever has the most kills gets defense in the third round, and defense on most maps is a lot easier than offense. So very balanced in my opinion. You each have the same exact opportunity, and it's fair throughout the whole game. And you need some slayers in there. You need objective players. You need air support players. You need everything. So it's very nice if you're not a typical player where you just run around and shoot people. It's great for strategy, great for going for kill whoring, great for anything really. So if you guys haven't played Demolition, I'd really recommend it. It's by far my favorite game mode in any Call of Duty besides maybe War and World at War. That's pretty fun too. So I'm really hoping they bring Demolition back in Black Ops. If not, I'm going to be kind of mad, but hopefully they'll at least bring War back. As long as they either have War or Demolition, I'll be happy. So here you'll notice I'm just camping like a little girl. That's because I'm letting my Harriers get some kills before I call my AC-130, because I don't want them to be fighting for kills. Because AC-130 only lasts 30 seconds, so I don't want my AC-130 to be stealing my Harrier's kills or the other way around. So it's best just to let them each get as many kills as they can at separate times rather than calling them both in at the same time. And here I'm just killing with the AC-130. I'd say about half my kills are from air support, but yeah. Half are from TMP and Claymores, half are from air support. And here, I was like screaming at my team to protect me, because you see the people down there right next to me. I was like so scared. Except for somehow they did not see me, even though they're like right next to me down there. Either they didn't see me or they thought I was a teammate, one of the two. So I keep staring down there to make sure I'm alive. And I'm just picking off a couple kills here with the AC-130. AC-130 is a lot better than Chopper Gun, or not a lot better. It's only better if they don't shoot down air support. And it's a lot more fun in my opinion, but Chopper Gunner in most scenarios is going to be better unless their team has Stingers. Because one guy with Stingers can take down a Chopper Gunner. You need at least 2 guys with Stingers to take down an AC-130, because AC-130 has 2 flares, Chopper Gunner only has 1. Pretty common knowledge nowadays, but for those of you that don't know, I'll point that out there. And I don't know, my commentaries are kind of lacking right now because I usually like to talk about gameplay, but since this game has been out for 7 months, I can't really like talk about any tips because pretty much everything I'd like to say has been said. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here because just randomly rambling on is my normal gameplay commentary style. So I might try and incorporate that a little bit more. So whether you're into people talking about gameplay or rambling, come subscribe to me because I'll probably be doing a little bit of both of it in the future. And here I'm just kind of playing rather defensively because I don't want to die because I was going for this for a while. So yeah, I'm just playing really defensively if you can't tell. And I'm just trying not to die here. And this is probably the best spot on the map. It's rather low traffic and you can get to either spawn from the underground tunnels, and you can also go up to the helipad, and the helipad's probably one of the best spots to control because you can see pretty much anywhere on the map from up there if you can control it. So definitely try to take control of this underground tunnel because you'll pretty much have tons of map control if you do. And map control is very important, especially when you're playing domination or you're going for a spawn trap or both. And my team was pretty bad this game. I was playing with a few friends, but they were doing horrible. So if you don't see me going for objectives, that's because I knew that the only way we were probably going to win is if I could get the nuke. So, and I've said so many times, but I gotta try to cut that down. I'm still kind of new to the commentary thing, and I've never performed in front of an audience this big, so I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully. Anyways, grab my nuke there, and I decided not to call it in. I'm going to go for as many kills as I can before I call it in. And I have no idea how I didn't see that guy, nor how he didn't kill me, but I'm not going to complain. Claymore picks off another kill. My Claymores, I've got like half of the kills this game. Scavenger Claymores are pretty overpowered in my opinion. Just place them down, wait for them to kill someone, place another one, rinse and repeat. So as you see now, I'm playing a lot more aggressive. This is how I usually like to play: rush their spawn with like a submachine gun or a shotgun or something and just run around and have a good time. I have no problem with people who play defensive. I do it sometimes too, but it's just I have a lot more fun running around in my opinion. It's kind of boring just sitting back. It's by no means a bad strategy. In fact, it's a better strategy, but it's just a little more boring. And I do not know how these people are missing me with their knives. People are going to think I'm G-Unit setting this up, but I assure you I'm not. I wouldn't waste the time to set this up, nor I don't even know if this would look set up because I almost died a couple times while on my streak, and I died a bunch of times in the beginning, so I don't know. And here I eventually die, so I decide just to call in me nuke, Ultimate Sacrifice Challenge, and I'm doing some little Zergris 360s here. Unmute my team because I always like to hear reactions of people. And 360 Claymore. That actually looked pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye.